know. Ugh. Hey guys, welcome back to Just Saying with Ash. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys have been giving me on my vlogs. It truly means the world to me just to be able to use this platform to get out like my thoughts. I know I've said it in previous vlogs before, but I feel like this is a sense of therapy for me, and like to just be able to share my life with you guys and what I'm just saying. So thank you for tuning in. Today is actually a really special day. It is 2/22/2022, so 2/22/22. So I wanted to get on with you guys. You know, when I always or you know, when I sit down, like, it's not gonna be too deep, but I just wanted to let you guys know that today also marks the anniversary of me being sober for 100 days. Shout out to me. A lot of my close friends and family do know that I started this journey back on November 15th, 2021. So I kind of just wanted to share it with you guys because today is a big day for me. So I'm going to go into like reasons why I stopped drinking and like how it's changed me to be a better person and whatnot. So first things first. I stopped drinking, like I said, November 15th, 2021. I really just think that it was time. I think that it was a sign from God. As you guys know, I'm a firm believer and I have faith, and just with the universe and things that's going on, I just think it was time. 11/15 was, November 15th. I'm 36, so technically, legally, I have been drinking for 15 years, which, if you do too much of something, you kind of have to reassess and see, like, well, why am I doing this? I've had a very long history of drinking in my family, which most of you can attest to. Black families, like, we just love to drink. Every time we have a reason to celebrate, a reason to drink, we drink. Not to shade anybody, but that's just, how I was raised. Early on in my drinking, I would say when I went to college, I would have like a little wine cooler or something here and there. And then when I went to college, I really started like knowing, I got drunk for the first time and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is what this feels like, yada, yada, yada. So I would say my drinking was always like social drinking, and then it would lead to like, okay, I'm 21 now, I can buy my own liquor if I want to. And then fast forward, like I didn't really have too many crazy episodes. I did used to black out occasionally, and things like that. Fast forward to probably like the past, I would say 5 years of my life, I've just realized that it was kind of hindering me from certain things. I started to feel like depressed, or I just had to have like, something to drink, or I was just drinking and wasn't really anything going on. It was just, any excuse for me to drink, I would drink. Last year, which I think I am going to do a vlog about like how my year 2021 kind of changed my life kind of thing. So for those of you who don't know, I did lose my dad in 2021, which was really hard and heavy for me personally and just for my family. So that actually gave me kind of the push to, okay, I don't necessarily want to go down that road as far as like, this is gonna be hard for me to say. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So to make a long story short, my dad did have issues with alcoholism. I never really wanted to call myself like an alcoholic. I did have moments, especially early on in my relationship with my wife, where she has really been my number one supporter and just kind of pushed me and made me accountable for myself and kind of just opened my eyes to certain things that I was doing that was affecting our relationship, affecting me as a parent. So that growth right there and that love that she had for me really pushed me. I would say that The main reason that I stopped drinking was because I didn't want it to affect my body to the extent that it could if I kind of kept going down that road. So back in, I want to say this year will make it 5 years. So back in October of 2017, I did stop drinking alcohol, which some people are like, well, what do you mean? So I really just stopped drinking like the vodkas, the rums, the whiskey. I was a heavy whiskey girl. So I cut all of that out, and I stopped drinking. And I remember like a lot, I remember it so heavy because I had a trip planned to go to Cabo around the same time for my aunt's 50th birthday. And I kept saying like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do it? How am I going to get through this trip? And I'm not drinking. And I really just feel like God kind of wanted me to experience that trip and just live a life without any distractions, without alcohol in my system. And when I say I had the best time of my life, I'll try to insert a video here. But yeah, I just had the best time of my life. Like, it was just amazing. So that kind of gradually started, okay, well, I'm not going to drink hard liquor. And then fast forward a couple months, maybe a year, I was like, okay, well, I think I can do champagne and wine. Now, you guys know that wine, one glass of wine will turn into 2 glasses of wine, and then that'll turn into you drinking the whole bottle of wine. And I'm not shading anybody. Like I said, this is just my journey, and I'm just speaking my truth to you guys because I feel like this day is very relevant and important in my life because it just so happens to be 2/22/22. It just so happens to be the 100th day that I have been sober. So it's a huge accomplishment for me. But yeah, so once I started drinking the champagne and the wine, I was still having like these blackouts. I was still like being very aggressive. And like I said, my wife noticed it more, and mostly because we lived together. And two, it started affecting my daughter. So I really just had to hold myself accountable, which is the hardest part to do. If you're on a journey to being sober, holding yourself accountable, like I said, I never wanted to classify myself as an alcoholic ever. That was just like, no, I'm not doing that. I was going to therapy years ago, and my therapist recommended that I go to AA, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that either. So I think that through prayer, through meditating, just through like changing my mindset, and really, like I said, my dad passing, it kind of just brought it all to light. And I was like, no. I mean, if you can honestly say that you've been drinking for 15 years, whether it be consistently or not, that's a long time. And I really felt like, okay, like enough was enough. I rode that ride. I rode it hard. Like, okay, enough is enough. So now to bring it back to date, today is my 100th day. I know you guys saw my Miami vlog, and I did have a glass. So I've been introduced to like all of these companies that have beverages. So it's pretty much like what we would consider like a mocktail or things like that, where they make these wines or champagnes and they pull all the alcohol out of them. But there's a ton of different brands. And I think that I just do that for social purposes and for me to not feel so out of the loop. I know that may sound bad, but you will not even realize how many people question why you're not drinking in a social setting, in a party, or if you're just out. Like, why aren't you drinking? I will never forget, we went to like a party not too long after I stopped drinking, and I was like, I'll go, it's cool, whatever. And someone asked me like, well, why aren't you drinking? And I was like, oh, I'm just not drinking tonight. And she like assumed that I was pregnant. or, you know, it could be anything. Like, people, you would be so surprised as at how often people ask you why you aren't drinking in a social setting when everybody else is drinking. I would say that this process has definitely changed my life. I feel more, I'm not going to say grounded, but I feel more clear-headed, I guess I would say, because I know what the wine and the champagne kind of had. It had a hold on me. Like, pretty much I would make up an excuse to stop by the store on the way home on every other day. I would make an excuse as to why, you know, I needed that bottle of wine, or I needed that bottle of champagne, or I needed that wine to go in the little like cardboard box or whatever. You know what I mean? So I really just wanted to share this story with you guys, just so you can learn a little bit more about me. And then I'm just, you know, I'm going to keep it going until forever. Like, I am fine with not drinking again. I feel like this is just my time and my season to stick with this. Like I said, I've had my fair share of partying. I do not miss it. I don't miss the hangovers. I don't miss the headaches. I don't miss the body aches. I don't miss the throwing up. I mean, obviously, I don't miss any of that. And I feel like if I wasn't so much on the go all the time, I feel like people, you know, I actually like went to YouTube when I started this journey. Like, how do you get through sobriety? How do you get through this journey in your life? And I really feel like, one, my faith in God, I know for certain I wouldn't be able to have reached 100 days if it wasn't about, if it wasn't for having that faith. And then two, just like proving it to myself that I can do it. You, like I said, you don't have hangovers, you don't have headaches. You save more money because you're not buying liquor. You just feel so much more free. So I just wanted to challenge my subscribers. I just wanted to challenge, you know, anybody that has this lingering in the back of their mind, or they think like, you know, maybe I should try it for a week, try it for 10 days, try it for a month. Just try it and see how your body changes to it. Now I will say early on I did have crazy sugar cravings. I heard about that in a YouTube, that I would have sugar cravings, I would have mood swings. I didn't really quite have mood swings per se, not anything more than I already have, but I did crave sugar like crazy. Like, I was eating so many snacks and I was just craving sugar. But craving sugar or blacking out and not remembering anything and hurting people, I mean, it's a no-brainer to me. So yeah, so definitely 2/22/22, just manifest something today that you want to put into fruition, you want to set for yourself, whether it be a goal or anything, and make it happen. Just do it. Literally just do it. It's going to be hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but nothing's easy. Nothing's easy in life. It's going to be hard, but I know that you guys can do it. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share your stories in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. If you are on a sobriety journey, or if you just want to go on a fast or give something up, I'm here to support you guys. And thank you for watching. I love you, and hitting that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Hey guys, so I actually wanted to show you toys everywhere. So this is the brand that I was telling you guys about. It's called Free Alcohol Removed Wine. And then sometimes if I'm feeling a little spicy, I'll drink the sparkling cider apple mango. So yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm actually about to start cooking dinner and get little baby ready. I think he's like watching TV, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm about to like get in mommy wifey mode and start watching making dinner. Lord, I feel like this dead plant is gonna distract people the whole time. Not even dead plant, but this leaf right here is gonna distract people the whole time. I'm trying to be serious.